guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Victoria Ayodele Fash. If you're new here, welcome. To all my new and to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you guys for your comments. Thank you for your support throughout last year. I started my channel last year and the support since then has been tremendous. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. Okay, and this channel we talk about everything regarding, faith, relationship, personal growth, career growth and all. I know there are a number of these that we've not started doing on this channel, but this year is going to be different. This year we are going back to our niche. I hope you guys have been enjoying the wedding series thus far. Yes, it has been exciting. It has really been exciting, but we want to quickly get back to our niche and try to start helping each other, because we all know that 2020 was a year. So 2021 we need to catch up on a lot of things. Okay, so today we'll be talking about some of the challenges of being a Nigerian YouTuber. Yeah. Yes, so I know that every country has their own issues, every country has their own problem, but you would agree with me that it's different when you're a Nigerian. It's almost like, especially if you want to start a YouTube channel, it's almost like everything is against you. Honestly, that's how it seems. And that's because there are just so many factors that would discourage you from starting a channel. So at the beginning of this year, I had a number of people asking me, oh, I want to start a channel, 2021 is the year and all of that, and they wanted tips and advice. And of course I was able to give to a lot of them. I even had one about 2 days ago asking me, a lot of people want to they want to get into YouTube, and I've been quite reluctant about talking about anything about channel growth or channel or being a YouTuber or anything, because I didn't feel like I'd gotten to that position where I can start giving advice. But I've also come to realize that every knowledge gain is never a waste. Okay, no experience is a waste. Whatever step, no matter how little the experience you've gotten, it could be a stepping stone for somebody else. So, and that's why I'm doing this video. So don't let me talk too much, let us get right into the video. What are some of the challenges that we face as Nigerian YouTubers? Now, before I start to list everything, and let me just state this, that listen, if you need to have passion to start a YouTube channel. It is very important that if you want to start a channel, you need to know that, okay, whatever I want to talk about, whatever I want my channel to be about, it is something that I don't need to get paid for to be able to do it. It's something that I find easy, that comes to me easily. It's something that I have passion for. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is getting equipment. Now, to be honest, this is I think one of the biggest challenges of being a Nigerian YouTuber. Equipment are quite pricey in this country. So getting equipment is a hassle. It is number one, it is very difficult. Number two, and you can order from Jumia now, but then you have to wait because those things are shipped from abroad. So that's also time. So if you want to do it fast, is either you go and get it yourself, which will cost you a lot of money, because these people that are importing to sell, they are also adding the custom charges, they are adding the production charges, the amount that they are buying it, and when it comes, they're also adding their own profit. So imagine the amount you will end up buying it. So you go on Amazon and you see an equipment for like $50, and by the time you get here, they're selling it for like 200,000 naira. Because of all the charges that they've had to add on it and their own profits that they have to make on it. So equipment is like terrible. The prices, again, starting a YouTube channel is an investment, and you need to be willing, to be able to start, or to be able to, invest in it. Okay. Now, the next thing I'll talk about is light. Yes, light is an issue. Like I said, when I was over there, you can film morning, afternoon, and night because they don't take the lights. But in Nigeria, it is quite difficult. You need to time yourself, okay? Even if you have all the equipment in the world, okay, you have the lighting system, the good lighting system. If you don't have a big generator or a good power generator that can carry it, it's a problem. And even if you have a generator that can carry it, that's extra cost. You're buying fuel just because you want to, record a video, how many minutes video, and a video that you're not making money from yet. Imagine, like I said, you need to make sure that it's something you're passionate about. YouTube is not for the faint-hearted. It is not for the faint-hearted. You have to, because you will buy fuel in your generator to be able to, film. And it's even worse that, sometimes you'll be in the middle of the video and they take the light and you don't have fuel in your gen. So you have to stop in the middle. And tomorrow, because you change, you are different now, you cannot continue that video. You have to start all over again the following day. So these are some of like the mess. Light is like a very big issue. So you need to make sure that you are filming in daylight. You cannot film in the night. because you cannot predict what NEPA is going to do, okay? And you don't want to waste effort. Imagine you've already shoot, you know, and then the NEPA just takes the light and you've already gone like 15 minutes and you have to start all over again the following day. Like, what's the point? So you have to make sure that you're timing the day, you know, when the sun is out, which is another issue because, you know, the sun also here is not consistent. You know, like, it's not like, you know, over there where, you know, when it's summer, you know, it's summer. It will be sunny all day. When it's winter. Here, it can be summer in the morning and winter in the night. Or it can be summer this minute and winter the very following, the next minute. Well, not winter per se, but I'm just telling you that the weather can just change on you at any, you know, given time, and you have no control over that. So it's even tougher. So you need to make sure you can just wake up, this day looks like it's going to be a good day. Let me quickly, you know, start scripting and, you know, set things up and shoot. And sometimes you're not even prepared, but because you just feel like this is probably the perfect weather that I need, so I need to do all of these things, you know. So these are some of the challenges. Light is a very, very big issue. Now, the next challenge that I'm sure a number of YouTubers are going to agree with me is vlogging in public. I tried vlogging in public when I was in the US, and trust me, they mind their business there. Everybody pass, they waka pass. Like, even some people tell you, hey, you know, some people want you to show, you know, they will come to your video and they will show their face. You know, they are that friendly. In Nigeria, it's different. Number one, you have to be careful that you are not putting your camera in people's faces, because the moment you, sometimes you are not even filming them. You are filming yourself, you know, you're using a selfie camera, but someone will assume that you are filming them. Now, I know this happened to one YouTuber. I just cannot remember her channel name right now. She went to the market during when the lockdown was just being implemented. And she wanted to do a vlogging of, you know, her going to the market and everything. And by the time she got to the market, she was using the camera. The guys came and they beat her. They took a camera for her. They said, or they assumed that she was filming them to take it to the press to show them that they weren't wearing face masks or something. Now, that is just one out of a lot of other, you know, people who have spoken about times they've gone out to do vlogging. And that's why it's difficult to vlog in Nigeria. You know, there are so many times I'm going to the market, I'm going, you know, stuff, and I really want to do a vlog just to show people around how Abuja city is. But when you think about the hostility around you, you don't want to do those things, because someone can literally slap you because you are holding the camera. They feel like, you know, why are you filming me? Why are you putting this in my face? And, you know, even the ones that don't talk, which is really rare, because Nigerians, we don't hide our mouths. When we don't like something, we say it. The ones that don't say anything, the way they will stare at you, they will be staring at you and be wondering that, is this person mad? Because, see, vlogging or YouTubing is not really, it's not generally accepted yet. It's not something that a lot of people have been sensitized on or about, okay? So they feel like, you know, why are you pointing the camera? Why are you filming yourself while you are walking? Imagine you're going to the market in Balogun and saying, hi guys, by the way, I'm in Balogun market. Number one, someone would have stolen that phone from your hand. That phone might not survive that journey. And number two, it is likely that, you know, someone might push you, your phone might fall. You know, there are just a lot of things that, you know, makes vlogging very difficult. The hostility is just ridiculous. You almost cannot vlog unless you have your car, you know, that you're putting your camera and you're going. But the moment you get to the supermarket also, you have to turn off the camera. So what's the point? You know, so, or you have to, you know, vlog stylishly and try to avoid people's faces and try to, you know, and you know when someone is, and you know, they will not stare at you the way that, you know, there's a way you stare at a person that when you stare, the person remove their eyes. But this one, they will stare at you for you to know that they are staring at you. And by the time you know, they will not look at you like, are you normal? Yes, this has happened to me. This is not even hearsay. But a lot of YouTubers can also testify about it. So yes, that's like one big issue for us, you know, in Nigeria. So when you see a YouTuber who actually is filming or vlogging around, going to the market and taking you, please watch. Please watch. Don't just watch the ads, because you don't know the courage that it takes for you to be able to do that in Nigeria. It's really, really hard. Now, the next thing I'll talk about, why does this hair keep flying around? The next thing I'll talk about is internet. Hey, internet. See, I remember there was a day that I wanted to upload a video, and I think something happened over the weekend. I couldn't, so I was going to upload it the day that I wanted to post it. It didn't happen. Before the thing could upload, it took like the whole night. If I want to upload the video, I make sure that I've uploaded it in advance if I really want to get it out on this particular time, because internet providers or internet generally in Nigeria is terrible. It's poor and it is expensive. if you're not in a place where maybe, you know, there are also places where you have to be placed strategically to be able to get the premium internet. But since I came back, see, you don't know the value of what you have until you lose it. Honestly, when I came back, I cannot count the amount of money I spend on internet every single time. So you want to start a YouTube channel? Investment. Like I told you, starting a YouTube channel is investment. You need to be willing to invest your time, invest embarrassment when you are going outside to vlog, and then you are spending your money on fuel, you are spending your money on internet, and it's not cheap, because for you to upload, you know, if you want to give premium content, it means that the resolution of your video is high. So for you to upload it is different from when you're uploading a video of lower resolution, so it will cost you more. So internet provider, and then you manage to gather the money and, you know, buy better internet that is supposed to be the best, and then you start 15 hours you're still there, 12 hours you're still there to upload a video of 15 minutes. You are still there 15 hours later, the video has not uploaded. So internet is a very, very big issue. It's going to frustrate you. Like, it's really literally going to frustrate you, because internet is slow. And unless you are lucky to be in a place that is close to their, I don't know, this pole that they usually put. If you're lucky to live in the house that is close to that, then you might get good internet. But even that is nothing compared to what, you know, people get outside of the country. It's like ridiculous. Okay, what we call good internet here is what they call bad internet over there. And what we call bad internet, they don't experience it. That is to show you, internet issue is a very, very big issue. It is costly. It's going to cost you money, and you know, it's gonna mess you up. So you have to ensure that you edit your videos a day before. Okay, edit your videos a day before and post overnight. That's what I do. I did, even if I don't have to sleep, even if I finish editing, if I want that video to go out the following day, it means that even if I have to stay up late, I need to edit that video and let it go overnight, because it's frustrating watching it go. Honestly, it's frustrating. I remember there was a night I was cooking, and you know, I started uploading and I went to the kitchen to, you know, cook. I was in the kitchen for like 2 hours. I was saying that by the time I come back, at least it would have gone like 30%. By the time I came back, 9%. So it is frustrating. You don't even want to experience, you know, the waiting. So it's better you just let it do overnight, and then, you know, in the morning, and if you are lucky, in the morning it would have finished uploading, and you can move on. So internet is a very big issue, and something that you should take note of when you're starting your YouTube channel, so that you don't get frustrated and you won't say somebody did not tell you. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is noise. Noise. Now, there is almost no quiet place, especially if you're filming in Lagos or in Abuja. There is almost no quiet place. It's either you're hearing traffic sound or, you know, a car honking. I'm sure you have heard a couple whilst I'm doing this video. You know, you would close your windows, close the doors, they will still penetrate. And you know what's even worse is when there's no light, and you know, your neighbors turn on their gen, or you turn on your gen because you need light to be able to shoot your video, and then the gen noise is coming in. So noise is like one of the biggest turn off, you know, for starting a YouTube channel. There's almost no quiet place. Generator noise, you know, people talking around, you know, neighbors shouting, and traffic sound, and honking, and driving, and truck. Oh God, you know, you don't want to know the half of it. But yes, this is one of the challenges that we face, you know, getting that quiet place, because you also don't want to irritate people's ears when they are listening to you. So yes, that's also one big challenge that we have. The next thing I'll talk about is hostility, number 2. Now, this is not hostility from outsiders. Like, you know, I talked about hostility when you're going to vlog. Excuse me, when you're going to vlog and people are insulting you and staring at you and all. No, that's not the hostility I'm talking about. I'm talking about the hostility inside YouTube. The scandals, the calling people out, the everything. See, in this country, I follow a lot of YouTubers, you know, outside the country. Nobody do scandal rich Nigerian YouTubers. Ha! You should not mistakenly say something you are not supposed to say. They will drag you. They will YouTubers, Nigerian YouTubers and Black Twitter, I don't see the difference. I'm so sorry to say, this is not an insult to any YouTuber or anything, but you know, we are all humans. In our daily life, we make mistakes. Sometimes we talk, even when we are talking to our friends or our families, we say things we are not supposed to say. Okay? Sometimes when you're passionate about something, you just say stuff that you really don't mean. It doesn't mean that you should not start dragging me. And you know, it's okay if you want to challenge what I'm saying or what I said. It's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. But you're not attributing that particular thing I said in that one occasion to my character. That's what you find in Nigerian YouTube, and that's what I don't like. When I see all those videos, to be honest, I just gloss over, because I don't know. It's not just me. It's not just something that I ever see myself doing. Everybody is going to make a mistake. But even if I want to talk about that mistake you made, it doesn't mean I should drag you. And they will not just drag you, they will drag your family members into it. They will start trying to trace, that time that you did a video with your husband, and hey, for God's sake. I know it is hard to get content, but seriously, and I think it's just a reality you need to face, when you're starting your YouTube channel, is that you might see it's just one mistake you need to make, and for some people that mistake can help them, because when you talk, people want to go and watch your channel, they want to hear what you said, and you get more views and everything. But it does not change, especially if you're a person who you cherish your reputation a lot. Scandal is probably going to happen. People are going to hold on to one thing you said, even if it's something you said out of joke. Especially if those big YouTubers, a lot of them suffer a lot of those things. So it's like your life is just there, and people just, any little mistake, people are just waiting for you to make a mistake for them to make money from it. Okay? They will wait for you to do something, and then they'll start talking about it in their channel for them to be able to get views and make money from your misery. So you need to know, okay, when you're deciding which niche you want to talk about, which niche, you know what I'm talking about? When you're deciding what you want to talk about, that it's not something that will always, make you to be a recipient of scandal. So, because I just want us to know that we are all humans. We all make mistakes. Nigerians, let us not be, pursuing it, against each other all the time. Kilo day, chill. If you want to make money off of something somebody said, make money from it, but don't drag the person and start defaming the person's character, defaming the person's, personality, the person's family. No. That's like a line. There should be a line that you shouldn't cross just because for what now? Please. If we are talking about our bad governance, and everything, governance or leadership is not just about you being in leadership positions. The things you do in the little space that you've been granted or that you've been given would also determine what kind of leader you're going to be. How are you using that space? Are you using it to tear people down? This platform you've been given, are you using it to tear people down, to bring people down? And everybody has the way they are making their money. And like I said, maybe gossip is, but don't bring people's lives. Don't defame people. Don't conclude on a person, judge a person just because of one statement or one mistake a person made because you want to make money from it. Please, I don't like that. I don't like that kind of life. But hey, if you want to start a YouTube in Nigeria, you need to take note of that, because today is this person's turn. Tomorrow, it might be your turn. The next thing I'm going to talk about is consistency. Now, consistency, this is actually a personal, it's a personal discipline thing, okay? When I was talking to the lady who was asking me 2 days ago, I was telling her that, see, if you want to do you want to start a channel, you need to have videos that are backup. Because in Nigeria, there are a lot of unforeseen circumstances that affect our lives, You can be saying you might decide that, okay, tomorrow I'm going to shoot a video. And tomorrow is the day that NEPA decides to take the lights for the whole day. Or tomorrow I'm going to shoot a video. And tomorrow you say, let me just go to this person and drop something there, and you stay in traffic for the next 3 hours. By the time you come back, you're exhausted. Okay? The weather is another issue. Okay? Let me just add those together. Sometimes you will have all these ideas you want to do. You're ready to shoot in the morning. And there's the way the sun will just shine that day, that you'll be wondering that what is this, especially if there's no lights. The weather also can be draining. Heat can drain you. I did not know that until I also started YouTube in Nigeria. There's a way the weather will come and it will just ruin your mood. Okay, so consistency is something that you have to be deliberate about, or else you're just gonna you won't be able to do it. Okay. Now, probably the final thing I'll talk about is family members. Yes, I said it. Family members. This is coming back to this. No, don't let me say that. But see, we are a communal we have a communal culture in Nigeria. People feel like they have so much knowledge. I'm trying so hard not to offend people here. But okay, let me just put it this way and let me just wrap it here. I'm sure you're going to understand. But sometimes you need to be careful the kind of content you put out, especially, if you still have people who still have some kind of authority over your life. Starting a YouTube is a lot of, it will teach you how to manage people, okay? Because it's not every content that you put out that people are going to agree with. There was a video I did a few weeks ago about, sex, your wedding night, and all of that. I know what's in my ear here. I know what, but you have to have this kind of resilience inside of you to know when to ignore people's opinions and to know when to accept it. Because the truth is, they are the one watching from outside. They are the one hearing the feedback from other people, okay? So I'm not saying that you ignore them. There are times that you actually need to accept it. But there are times you need to, you know, decide in your heart. My video that has the highest number of views now, if I had listened to what people were saying then, I wouldn't have uploaded that video. There was something I said in the course of that video that I contradicted myself. And by the time people were talking about it, I was like, hey, God, should I now take it down? But something said, just leave it. I mean, you've already uploaded it. Is it that, you know, I have to tell myself that. So when anybody has any opinion about a video that they don't like, you take it down? No. I left that video. Today, that video is almost at 4,000 views. That's my visa video. I could have taken that video down. And it's not even about the views on that video. It's about the amount of people that video has helped. I know many people have come to me and said that, that thing you said, you know, I did it. Even in the comment section, you find it there. I did, you know, I followed the step you asked me to and I got my visa. Now, imagine if I hadn't put out that video just because of one mistake I made. What I'm trying to tell you is that people are going to have opinions about the kind of things you put out there. People are going to, especially if you're putting your family out there or your house or something like that, people are going to tell you why, you know, it is wrong, why you shouldn't do that and everything. Sometimes you listen to them, sometimes you don't listen to them, but it's now depending on you and your discernment, you know, to be able to tell, you know, when you should be listening to them and when you shouldn't be listening to them. That's what I'm going to say about this, because I don't want to offend anybody. Yes, that's also one of the challenges we face. But let me know if there's any other challenge that I haven't mentioned that, you know, you think or you have experienced. Please leave them in the comment section down below. I hope this has been helpful to you. And like I said, this is not to discourage anyone from starting a YouTube channel. This is just to open your eyes to some of the, or to a number of the things that, you know, actual YouTubers go through when they start their YouTube channel. But I hope this has helped you to know or to prepare better, you know, before you start. Please subscribe, you give this video a thumbs up, and please share this video to anyone that, you know, might find this interesting. So until we meet again, my name still remain Victoria Ajayi Bembe, Victoria Ayodele Fash, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Bye.